Alrighty. Where did I put the thing here? Hi, everyone. I'll be right back because I forgot something. Okay, let's go see. Cool. Little dude, you want to come up here? Talk to the chemistry folks. Just out of curiosity, can everyone hear me? You can type into the chat box here. Awesome. That's great. Hooray! Where did it go? Here we go. Alrighty. Okay, cool. And let me just check. Ooh, yellow. Forget that. Can we read this? Awesome. Okay, cool. So I'm going to wait a few minutes. Just I'm sure there will be people trickling in because they probably have not set up their Twitch stuff or are not on Discord. However, if you are here and you have on our Discord server, if you have not chosen a role for yourself, your name should be colorful right now. If you're in 101, you should be green in color. If your name on Discord is still white, there is a channel, the welcome channel. There's a little kind of message that has a camel and a chick. You are going to want to click the camel, and that's going to give you access to the channels for Chem 101. By the way, you will be introduced to many of my dogs over the semester. This is, I guess, our first one who has decided to tag along today. As you can see, he is a pirate, just one eye. His name is AJ, Chihuahua, perhaps you can tell. Let's see, how old are you, little dude? I think he's like 12 or so, thereabouts. So he's just here looking for food, as you're going to see most of my dogs will be. Ugh. And yeah, so he'll just be bugging us throughout the course. By the way, that will be on your final exam. I always do ask you guys about my dogs. So memorize this information. No, you don't have to. Alrighty, so today we're going to do a few things. We are going to go over the syllabus. We are going to just do kind of a little introductory icebreaker thing in our Discord server. And I just want you guys to get familiar with the platforms we're using. So for Twitch, there's nothing really you need to do except kind of show up. Once this video is done, the videos will be available like kind of below this channel, or you can just click my like profile and you should be able to see past videos from there. I guess there's no point in saying that because anyone who would be watching this video is either here right now or will be watching it later. So cool. You guys are totally welcome to chat on the side. So during class, if you guys have questions, the best place to do that is going to be in our chat box here. For example, everyone has just written yes in the chat box. You'll be able to see that both on the side as well as below my beautiful face on this. Cool. So hopefully everyone here is for Chem 101. That's our introductory chemistry course. Just to make sure you're in the right place, this class is kind of designed for students who have either like kind of never taken chemistry, or maybe you took chemistry a long time ago, you don't remember a thing, or maybe you took it, a year ago and you don't remember a thing, or you just kind of want a refresher before you move up into the next levels of chemistry. So if that sounds like you are in the right place. However, if you have taken chemistry before and you're pretty confident with it, maybe Chem C101 may be more appropriate. So if you have questions about that, of course, just feel free to ask. I'm happy to help. Some of you have already emailed me asking, hey, is this the right class for me? You have kind of 2 weeks to choose, basically. So you're welcome to just show up to both, but I must say for the first couple of weeks, the material will be pretty similar for both courses. So we'll see. Okay, so do we have any questions so far on anything that I have said in the past 3 minutes? If not, let me just go ahead and pull up our syllabus. 101. Okay. Actually, let me keep this on. So, cool. Okay, so you are in Chem C101, Introductory Chem. You can read a kind of description of the course in that first paragraph on the page. My email is also there, but I find that a lot of students are just happy to just message me on Discord, which is totally awesome. I'm happy to do that. If on Discord you type this, the @profg, that will alert me that you have a question or something to say. You're welcome to do that at any time. I'm generally around Discord all day, so chances are I'll get back to you pretty quickly. Our Discord server, by the way, is totally informal. You do not need to use, capitalization and all that stuff. You can just, speak as you normally would to any other random person. So through that, we're going to be kind of experimenting with that today. We're going to be doing kind of an introductory activity in our Discord server. So looks like we potentially have some people. So you guys are in the general channel. Let me move you all to our classroom. So if you guys do want to talk, you are welcome to. I'll be in here too. So I should be able to hear you guys. You're welcome to talk if you want. I don't need to mute you or unmute you, hopefully. You can just talk if you want to, or you can type. No prob. I'm happy to answer your questions either way. Okay, back to the syllabus. Where did it go? Here it is. Okay. So we're going to be using Twitch as kind of our main viewing platform. So you're on that right now. This is just going to be where I blather on about my life, and occasionally I'll talk to you guys about chemistry. We'll see. We're also going to be using our Discord server. That's kind of our main way of keeping in communication with each other. So how I'm going to have you guys talk to each other, as well as where you're going to ask me most of your questions and stuff like that. We'll also be able to use Discord for any group chats that you guys want to do. You're welcome to kind of just DM each other, or if you want, I can make channels for you guys to talk to each other in. Just let me know. And then we'll be using Canvas, which is where I'll be posting your assignments and quizzes and exams and all that stuff. And so we can talk more about that closer to when we actually have stuff to do. So just since today is more of an introductory little hi, how are you type of thing, there's not going to be anything on Canvas for us. Cool. So for your class, we're going to be, or I will be streaming live Monday through Wednesday from 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock. Some weeks we may do Thursday as well. It just kind of depends on how fast things are going. If I feel like we need the extra day to catch up or something, then we'll go ahead and do that. Of course, if you are not available at those times, there's no worries. Everything is going to be recorded, so you'll be able to watch these whenever you like, and you'll be able to kind of stay in the loop that way. So, totally cool there. By the way, if you do have kind of just general questions, or hey, I need help on number 3 on the homework or whatever, best thing to do is just put it in our Discord channel, and hopefully your peers, your other classmates, will be able to say, oh yeah, I was able to do that by doing whatever, look at this atomic structure, whatever you're doing, and do it that way. Otherwise, of course, I'll pop in and be like, here's some guidance on how we can approach this. So Discord, again, is kind of our main thing. Okay, any assignments that we do have, I will post on Canvas for us. And generally those will be due on Sundays. So I'm probably not going to post anything later than Thursday during the week. So you guys will have plenty of time to kind of work on things. If I do post something later, I'll probably make it due the following week. So if I post something on Saturday, of course I'm not going to make it due Sunday. That would just be kind of awful. I could take over your weekends and kind of ruin your lives. But I'll be doing that anyway. So, I'll be a little lenient on that side. So yeah, I'll be doing that. And then, if you guys do notice, hey, this assignment is harder than I thought, it's taking more time, you can always just ask, hey, can you make this due next week? I'm generally pretty flexible. However, if I feel like, this thing should only take 10 minutes, then, you're out of luck. So yeah, good. So textbooks for this course. I've noticed there's been a little bit of confusion because of what the bookstore or something is saying. If you've got the Pogel textbook, that's like a little workbook. It's blue. It's so thick or so. It's a pretty small thing. A lot of your group activities are going to come out of that textbook, or that workbook rather. You are welcome to keep it and write in it and take pictures and send those to me on Canvas of your work that you're doing. But if you think that's a waste of money, you are totally welcome to return it, and I will be scanning the pages and uploading those to Canvas. So you should be okay on that end. For actual textbook, where you're going to be able to find information, our main textbook is going to be the Simplifying Chemistry one. That's through Great River Learning. If you go through Canvas, there is a kind of step-by-step guide for how you're going to be getting that. Basically, you're going to be going to the website. On your first visit, you'll say, I don't have an access code. It'll bring you to a page that's going to have a drop-down of all the colleges. You'll find Saragossa. and then you should be able to find Simplifying Chemistry from that page. So I can't change the price on that, unfortunately. It is $110, and it's a completely online textbook that has fun videos of me trying to sell you guys some radioactive pottery or getting shot in the face. So it's totally worth it for that. But I totally recommend, if that is a steep price tag, that you can either share it with friends. You guys just like kind of split the cost and share the login information with each other, and you can kind of work through it that way. I'm pretty sure you'll be able to both log in at once, but if not, just try and coordinate with each other who's using what, and that way you can kind of get past that. If you do want a actual paper textbook, I would recommend Tro Introductory Chemistry Essentials. That's going to have all the same information. You should be able to rent it fairly cheaply, but if you are going to buy it, that's usually like $200 or something. So just be aware of that. That textbook will have the same information as the Simplifying Chemistry, though it's going to be in a little bit of a different order. If anybody does end up choosing that book, I will be happy to kind of like coordinate with you as to what the like real order of chapters we're going to be doing is. Okay, and then for the lab stuff, that's going to be more video based, or like I'll be giving you written assignments, so you're not going to need to purchase anything for that. That's kind of where the POGL would be coming in. Okay, cool. Does anybody have any questions so far? If not, someone just write no in the chat box, just because I feel so lonely being all by myself here. So, yeah. Anything so far on the textbook or whatever? Yay, someone wrote something. Okay, good. I'm not just speaking to nobody. So, awesome. Okay, if you want the physical copy of the textbook, let me just link you an Amazon link. You are welcome to, of course, just like take this information and go to Chegg or whatever. Let's see, chemistry. Okay, so I'll link it in Amazon in the chat here. This is one that I would recommend. It has the same one. Okay, so this is the physical. That's the Tro textbook right there. And then, let's see. If you want to get the online one, let me get the link for you here. Catalog, I guess. Chemistry. And then we're going to go to... not quite general. Okay, let me actually look this up. You know what? In Canvas there is a step-by-step guide, but I will I'll just link it here in chat for us. Here it is. Okay, so this link, that is for the online textbook. Okay, so hopefully both of those should work. So yeah, let me know if you guys have any problems with those. Cool. Okay, any other questions that we have right now? Let's see. Okay, so next page of the syllabus here. Okay, so your grade is going to be based on exams, the final exam, homework and quizzes, and the lab stuff. So each exam that we're going to have 4 like exams throughout the semester. Okay, yeah. So I'll talk about the group project in a little bit. So I will answer that question. So we'll have 4 exams. The dates are going to be a little bit below. You'll see they're in bold, as well as which chapters are going to be on which exams. You will have a final exam, and we are going to kind of talk about that closer to the date, just because this is an online class. Like, I don't have an exact date and time yet, so we'll figure out when we want to do that. You'll also have homework and quizzes throughout the semester. Those will be through Canvas. Probably nothing this week, just because, the first day we're not really doing anything, and then tomorrow and Wednesday will kind of just be kind of like basic foundational stuff. And then you'll also have the lab project and group activities, which I'll be talking about in just a little bit. The grading scale I use, 89% is kind of the cutoff for A, and then 11% down to 78 would be a B, another 11% to 67 would be a C, 55 and up would be a D, and then below 55 is an F. Sometimes I change that just depending on how everybody is doing, because maybe I'm writing particularly hard exams that semester or easier exams. I might adjust this, okay? However, I will never adjust it so that it hurts you. So if you get an 89, you are guaranteed an A. However, if everybody in the class gets 60%, and I've just been awful or something, I could give everybody an A, okay? So I could make it easier to get your letters. But I will not make it harder for you. Okay, so that's kind of the tentative one right now. I will let you know if that changes, but right now we'll kind of stick to that. Okay, so with regards to what we're going to be doing throughout the semester, I've kind of put our order of chapters based on each week. Yeah, that's totally okay. Yes, this is the Chem C101 live stream. Welcome. You guys are not gonna need the textbook right away. The stuff that we're gonna be doing is pretty basic, and again, you're not really gonna have homework till next week. So totally okay if the textbook is gonna be coming in a few days or a week or whatever. Okay, so let's see, where were we? Okay, yeah, so you can see the schedule of our chapters. Since it looks like at least one person is going to get the physical textbook, I will post somewhere a equivalent, what the equivalent chapters are for the TRO textbook, just because they are a little bit different. So you can see your first exam is going to be on September 14th, I'm sorry, because I can't read. September 14th. It's in bold on your schedule, so you can see it, and that's going to cover basically materials from the first 3 weeks of class. So we'll go through that, and then we'll have more exams later down the road. I've also noted the holidays that are on there. I will not be streaming on those holidays. Oh, I lied. Yes, you are absolutely right. This is Chem 101. I lied. You are so right. I'm so confused. Sorry. So M101, you will come back in about an hour. So yeah. Sorry about that. Though again, a lot of the information will be the same. Your syllabus is very similar. There's just different chapters and stuff on yours. Okay. No. I'm so sorry. Yeah. Easy for me to get mixed up too. The worst part is because so this is my first semester at Cerro Coso. I've been teaching at other institutions, and typically what they call C111 here is 101 at most other colleges. So this is just going to get me so confused. So intro chem is what we are doing right now. So what Cerro Coso calls 101. Okay, cool. So with regards to homework, I typically will give one assignment per chapter. We may not have one for the first chapter just because it's kind of really broad. There's not a whole lot I can ask you there. And those homeworks will be due on Sundays at midnight. Okay, online quizzes you'll have on Canvas. I'll let you know when those come up. Those will just be sporadically. I don't have a set schedule for those quite yet. Okay, and you'll have lab stuff also kind of throughout the semester, just peppered here and there. Okay, so finally for the lab stuff, since you were asking about that, what I have kind of got in mind right now is I'll be giving you videos throughout the semester of common lab techniques that I feel would be appropriate for introductory chemistry. And so you'll just kind of be exposed to those. You might answer, a little quiz here or there about the techniques. But like kind of a big portion of that is going to be a project that you're going to do in groups at the end of the semester. You'll have about a month to do it. And so I'm going to basically give you a problem. For example, I might ask you, come up with an experiment to figure out how much lead is in a penny, for example, something like that, where it's kind of something that you might be able to approach in lab. And I want you guys to all, come up, in your groups, you'll be looking at these techniques that we've gone over, and you're going to kind of write me a procedure of how you're going to approach this problem. So, first thing, you'd probably dissolve the penny, and using the chemistry that we've learned through the semester, you'll be able to figure out how to do that. And then from there, you'll be able to, just use your brains and what you've learned so far to try to tackle that problem. You'll also be, expected to kind of guess what your results would be, not number-wise, but like if you dissolve the penny, any observations you might see, or if you're going to make something solidify, how that's going to look, just kind of more that sort of results, qualitative ones. This will be kind of more discussed towards when that becomes more and more close. So in November we'll discuss that a little bit more, and I'll kind of give you more formal guidelines for how that's going to look. Okay, any questions on that page so far? Okie dokie. Okay, and then the last stuff is kind of more administrative stuff. So if you guys need anything, like if you don't have a laptop or something, Saracoso does have some supplies available. I'm not quite sure how much they have, but let me know. I can throw out some questions to people I know, and we can maybe get you some help there. The library is going to be open at our Ridgecrest campus. If you go to Saracoso's website, you can find their information. There may be some in-person tutoring available there for free, but I believe chemistry is just going to be online tutoring this semester. And I've put a link to that in our Discord server. You do have to kind of sign up for tutoring. And so there in the Discord server there is a helpful info little channel, and so you can find the link there. If you do need a quiet place to study, let's see. I would say it's more the latter case with response to your question. I will look at what Chem 2BA is. Well, let me just do that now. So Bakersfield College, let's see, it was Chem B2A. Okay, let's see. I'm just going to quickly look at their description of the class, and hopefully that will let me know. Chemistry. Okay. Okay, I'm looking at that one. This is probably going to be the same course. So, B2A would be the same at Bakersfield as this course is right now. Yes, your exams are going to be on Canvas. So this is going to prepare you for Gen Chem. Okay, so this is for people who have not taken chemistry. Okay. So hopefully that answers your questions there. Okay, so let's see, we're almost done with the syllabus here. If anyone has disabilities, there is a link to some like resources that are available to you at Saracoso. So you're totally okay to do that. So that's going to depend on the college. Are you doing that for Saracoso microbiology or like Bakersfield or what? Okay, so Saracoso, let's see. Let's go check their biology department and let's go find out. Alrighty, microbiology. Where are you? Here you are. Okay. So this is saying that they want you to do 101. So that would be this class. So this one should be your prerequisite for microbio at Saracoso. So you should be good on that end. Alrighty. Okay, syllabus almost done. Let's see. So basically there's not really attendance because this is online. Like if you can make it, that's great. If you can't, that's totally fine also. As long as you are participating, I will not drop you. By participating, that means, you're at least weekly in the Discord, you're writing something, even if it's something like, hey, I'm still alive, something like that. Just some way of keeping in contact with me, with your fellow students. That's kind of what we're looking for. Also, that attendance kind of means, are you turning in the assignments? Are you, otherwise alive somewhere in here? Yes, this is totally being recorded. So I know the internet is not the greatest in Ridgecrest. So it may go down on me. It may go down on you. This is all totally recorded. You'll be able to watch it whenever you like. Let's see. So there is a college policy that I am obligated to drop you if you don't do anything within the first week, or if you are absent for any 2 weeks up until the 60% date. Just like tell me you're alive, okay? Here and there. So there are some learning outcomes. Those are there. Just kind of a brief overview of what you'll be learning in this semester. And then there are some important dates. So September 4th is our refund date. So that's going to be, if you drop the class, it will be as if you have never been here. You'll get all your tuition back. And yeah, you should be good there. September 6th is the last one. You will not get a refund, but you will not have a W on your transcript. And then October 30th is the last day to drop with a W. After October 30th, you're stuck with me. And yeah, so fun. And last thing is the plagiarism policy. So I understand being an online class, it's a lot harder for me to kind of worry about academic honesty. However, let's see. It's interesting. So yeah, I would definitely do the same thing, Summer. But according to like the Saracoso, like this is what I see in the Saracoso one. So it says Chem C101 and Bio C255, whatever those are. I don't know what the bio ones are, but that's what it says when I look at it. So it may be different at Bakersfield, but yeah, just let us know in Discord. That would be very helpful for all your colleagues. So cool. Okay, back to cheating stuff. I plan to, at least right now, not worry about enforcing that. I'm gonna go honor system on you guys for your first exam. However, if I do notice that there is, a lot of suspicious stuff going on, we may have to start using Proctorio to like lock down your computers and stuff during exam time. I don't want to do that, but if I have to, then we'll have to. So just do that. So I'm probably going to make your exams open book just because I can't control that. And honestly, in real life, you would have, all the information that you're going to be learning here, you probably would have access if you needed to check Google for something, But again, be smart about it. Don't always trust Google. Okay, it may give you the wrong answers, especially if it's a certain topic that in Intro Chem we cover a little bit differently. We make things a little bit easier for you. So sometimes Google will give you a more complex answer that I'm going to know is beyond the scope of this class, and that will kind of let me know that maybe you've been a little bit dishonest. Okay, so if I do catch cheating, of course, angry, I have total authority to do whatever I want in that case, so just don't do it. I don't want to have to punish anybody. I like to think I'm nice, but I don't want to be mean. So I'm only mean when it comes to SigFix, as you'll learn in the next few days. Okay, cool. So we are finally done with the syllabus. Hooray. Any other questions on that stuff? Policies in the course, exams. Right now, I plan to, technically it's open universe, I guess I would say. But, yeah. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, so, other questions on syllabus stuff? Because after that, we're just going to do one more thing today. Okay, so if anyone has not clicked the camel in our Discord in the welcome channel, please do so, because I want us all in our general channel to do the following things. So you are going to answer in Discord just why you are here. So why are you taking Chem C101? That's what I want to know, one thing. I also want to know any past chemistry you've taken. I just want to try blue. Let me see if we can all see this. I like using different colors on this. By the way, if anybody has difficulty with any particular colors, let me know and I'll try to avoid those. So I feel like if red and green are hard to distinguish, I will avoid using those two. But blue, usually a lot of people are okay with. So 3, fun fact about yourself. And then 4, anything you want to know about me. Okay, so you are going to answer these 4 questions in Discord in our, here, I'll just write it here. So, you'll be writing it there. If you want to go ahead and like enumerate these, you can write like the answer to number 1, number 2, whatever, or you can just write a paragraph or, whatever, just something. I want to kind of get to know you a little bit. I'm totally happy to share information about myself. So if you want to know, like some of you have asked, since I'm doing Discord and Twitch, if I'm a gamer, I totally am. So you guys are welcome to ask questions about that. You can ask questions about, my experience in chemistry. I also have a master's degree in physiology, so you are welcome to ask questions about physiology too. If you find your physiology instructor not as friendly. Totally happy to. I'm qualified at least to answer questions about that. So yeah, I've got master's degrees in both chemistry and physiology. So, but chemistry is more fun because I could blow stuff up. So we'll get videos of explosions coming soon later for us. And with that, that's all I have for you guys today. So tomorrow we are going to actually start chemistry. We're going to have some fun doing that stuff. Post them in Discord, please. So let me see. Are you in our Discord? I do see you there. I do see you have a green one. So I have pinged you in Discord. Yeah, sure. I can type them down. Cool. Okay. This is good. So Paulette, let's see how. Yeah, I'll go ahead and write them here. So. Oh no, you can't send. Okay, so make sure you're doing it in the channel that I tagged you in, Ali. Just to make sure. You can't write in the welcome channel. Yes. So in the very first one, you should see like the very first message when you first open Discord is from Carlbot. And if you click the camel, it's going to give you access to Chem C101's little channels, and you're going to be writing that. So let me see if I can share. Let's see. Let me add another source. Discord. Okay. So, and let me get rid of this one. Okay, so, whoops. Oh, Discord's right here, duh. Okay, there. Okay, so in our Discord, this is going crazy. Okay, so you guys should all be, you should see this welcome channel up here. You're going to see this camel is the one you guys are going to be clicking to get access. Once you do have access to the channel, you should be able to see these three down here. Once you do, I want you to click on the general one, and this is where you're going to be writing your answers. So I have answered Summer's question here, telling her I have 9 dogs. So that's the extent of my animals. So you'll be meeting all of them potentially throughout the semester. Some will be up here more often than others. It's just kind of where they want to be, you know. So that's that. In Discord, you can generally, like, if you want to talk with me, we can go in the classroom and talk there. I recommend that you kind of play around with it so you can see, like, you know, if you want to post pictures of your animals. You know, that's just one thing that I like to do. Other people have done so here. It's nice to, you know, just have other stuff, a little bit of normalcy in COVID times. So, yeah, so there we go. Let's see, Warzone, nope. You guys are totally welcome to, you know, always access these channels up here. So, yeah, in this general one is where you're going to be asking each other things, where you're going to be asking me things. Fun thing, if you do this, if you type @ and my screen name, I guess, Professor G, that will give me notification that you want to talk to me. And that will just give me notification, so you'll be able to see that. So, yes, as our semester evolves, I'll be adding more channels to our particular Discord, but this is just what I'm starting with for right now. Okay, so it does. That's awesome. Okay, and it looks like Ali has got to the right place. So that is awesome too. Anybody else having any difficulty with accessing this? Oh, by the way, if you do want to DM me, if you just, oh, I guess, okay, well, if you just click mine, I'm sorry, I'm clicking Sherry's right now because I can't click my own. You can just send a message right here, and that would send it directly to me if it's something private. However, I may, depending on what it is, if I feel like more students will have the same question, I'll just answer that in general, or I would just respond to you directly if it's something more personal. Okay. But like I said, I'm pretty flexible in general. Hopefully, you guys won't take advantage of that. But again, if someone in your family gets sick or something, just let me know. I totally understand this is a very tough world to live in right now. Not only do we have COVID, but now we also have half the state on fire. And, a lot of bad things are happening. So I think let's all be supportive of each other. Just one thing also, you're welcome to make jokes and stuff in chat and all that. But try and keep it a little bit tasteful. I'm pretty intolerant of things that I would find to be racist or homophobic or hateful in general. So I will get mad at you if you do stuff like that. But however, if you're making fun of, chickens or whatever, something random, totally happy on that. You can make fun of me all you want. Also, I'm totally cool with that. If you say, haha, you're a nerd, I'll be okay. So you're totally welcome to do that. But then if you do, I have, let's see, I have authority to make fun of you too. So, but note that, again, it's all in, friendly spirits, okay? So I'm not being mean, okay? Cool. Med lab tech, okay, that's awesome. Oh, okay, it's COC, okay. That's gonna be good. So COC is a pretty good place. Paulette, do you live in Santa Clarita, of curiosity? Or do you live in Phoenix? Interesting. Oh man, a CNA full time. That is tough. Rosie, are you working in or Rosa rather, are you working in a hospital or kind of like a outpatient place or like a home or something? I can imagine that's going to be super stressful right now. And good luck to you doing chemistry while being a CNA. Yikes. Oh man, you want me to name them all? Okay. Uh, La Miranda, you're gonna get them all over the semester, so I will hold off on answering that question. So, Independence, California. I don't know where that is, so I will check on a map. Oh, okay. So you're up there. Okay, cool. So you're kind of like halfway between Ridgecrest and Mammoth. Okay, that's cool. Cool. Yeah, I'm originally from LA myself, so I am fairly new to the area up here, but I must say I do love how quiet Ridgecrest is and how big the streets are. I love it. So that's cool stuff. I'll find them on. I'll tell you. So we have Casmo, AJ, Kaladin, Momo, Sterling, Creature. Who else do we have? Oz, Gumbo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Who am I missing? And then Beauregard. So that are all of their names. paramedic. Awesome. So one thing that I am hoping to do now that I've kind of taken over here at Saracoso is I want to design um, courses that are specifically for pre-nursing. So chemistry for pre-nursing typically is a little bit easier. Um, and it's kind of unfair that they make you do Gen Chem for nursing because that's just pretty uncommon usually. So that's one thing I want to do here. Unfortunately, you guys are taking it now, so it's a little bit wrong time for you. But in the future, I hope to offer pre-nursing chemistry. Momo is actually just named after the Japanese word for peach, just because that's kind of her coloring. Let's see, I might have a picture of her on my computer here. Otherwise, I might just upload one later. Let's see, do I have any here? Picture of Momo. Yeah, there's one. So there's Momo. So I named her that. So she is an Akita. She's Japanese, so of course I have to give her a Japanese name. Let's see. I have been teaching chemistry since 2016. So this will be my, I guess, 5th year teaching. So I actually, I was planning to go to healthcare as well. So after I graduated with my bachelor's degree, I had finished in December. So I had like a 6-month period before I was gonna go into a PhD in chemistry right away. But I ended up working at a hospital for the 6 months kind of in between. And I kind of fell in love with healthcare. So then I decided to change plans. So I ended up getting a master's in physiology to kind of cover the bio stuff because I was going to then go to med school. And so after that, I did apply to med schools and I had gotten in. But in the meantime, I had taken like a year between my physiology master's and when I would start med school. And during then, I had started working at a local community college because I also had to take English classes since I never took English. I know this story is going to be long, but so I ended up starting working at a community college, and I kind of like really fell in love with it. And while I did get into med school, I decided not to do it because I think this lifestyle is a bit more fun, and I guess I'm kind of glad I did because I do not want to be working with COVID right now. So I'm happy with my choice. So I find I really like chemistry, teaching it. Mostly again because I can blow stuff up and get paid for it, but also I think it's pretty fun to teach. So you guys keep me interested in teaching, so that's good. Yes, depending on certain programs, Lamonda, some programs want C11, some want C101, some will take other ones. It's kind of unfortunately, there's not really a dedicated course right now at Saracoso for nursing, so just different programs will take different things. So Sherry, in response to your question, there are not specific lab days that I have right now. Those will kind of just be peppered throughout the semester. So I'll just be posting videos for you guys or group activities, or maybe one day we'll just spend on lab stuff. So it'll just kind of be here and there. And just for anyone else who's watching this after the fact, you're always welcome to message me if you have questions about this stuff. I am expecting everyone will be able to answer these 4 questions before Sunday, just so I can have my first week of attendance done, so I don't have to drop anyone. That's kind of my goal here. So you have a week to do this. So good luck. And again, don't be sorry if you're asking something the same question as before or whatever. I don't mind repeating myself. So unless it's like the 5th time, then I'll get mad at you. Now let's see here. Wait a second, you guys are not allowed to see the 111 chat. That's secret from you guys. Nobody look at that. That's private. It's interesting. So we have a lot of parents in this. This is awesome. That's one thing I really like about community colleges is that we get like such a diverse group of people. One of my like best students ever was, I think she was in her late 40s. She was an interior designer who was looking to go into healthcare. And she just worked so hard. It was amazing. It was just completely inspiring. Like, no offense to you younger folk, but I find the older students are the best ones. Same is true of myself. When I was older, I was a much better student. I was a really crappy student when I first was in college. So, I was probably just not old enough at the time. So, okay, 10 years ago. Biochem class, okay. Yeah, fair enough. Anything to get out, huh? So are all your kids doing like the online teaching or online school right now? Oncology farm tech. Wow. Awesome. ADN. What does ADN stand for? That's not one I remember off the top of my head. ADN. Oh, by the way, other cool things you can do. You can put little emojis on, you can react to people that way. Sometimes that's, a nice way to do it. You can put GIFs in, fun little, I don't know, let's do this one. This is my favorite one of all time. You're welcome to do associate degree nursing. Okay, got it. Okay. Okay, cool. So yeah, I encourage you guys to kind of take advantage of this platform. It'll help us all feel a little bit more comfortable with each other. Again, Discord should be totally informal. You do not need to like, dear whatever, blah blah blah, sincerely, blah blah blah. No need for that. Discord, you are free to be as formal as you want. Again, should feel very comfortable, very safe to type whatever you want here. Again, so long as it's not hateful. All right. Oh, we have more pet pics I hadn't looked at yet. Oh. Uh-oh, it's a Trojan, though. John. Oh, he's in 101 or 111, so I'll yell at him later. Trojans. Bleh. Where are we? This one. Not that I hate USC, but I might. It's interesting. Everyone in my family went to USC. My mother is actually a professor there of psychology. My brother went there. My aunt went there. My father went there. I'm the only one who didn't. And at my brother's graduation, I wore a UCLA shirt. So I just have to be different, And so hopefully you guys are going to become a little bit more familiar with everything that's happening here with Discord, with Twitch. Canvas, most people seem to be okay with, but if there's anything I can do to help you with Canvas, let me know. I should be able to help you out there as well. So if you have done your 4 questions, you are done for today. You're welcome to go about with your life. You know, pet your cats, throw things at your kids for not paying attention, cook a grand lunch, whatever you like. And Kenji, is this a pug here I see? Yes, it is. Oh, so cute. And it looks like most people have put their names as their nicknames, which is awesome. That'll be very helpful for me to know who's who. Alrighty, so I'm going to go ahead and cut this stream. So I will see you all tomorrow for our first day of real chemistry, as we'll see. I will just put a link to this video in Canvas just for people who have never used Twitch or have no idea how to get here. But after that, you'll just be able to access them on the channel. So everyone who's watching right now, you'll be able to see them just by clicking my channel, past videos. So you'll just go there. Or if I'm offline, it should take you directly to like previous videos. So you should be able to see that. Okay? So enjoy the rest of your day. Have fun. I'm looking forward to this semester with you guys. Hopefully you are too. We're going to make it fun, exciting, as well as a meaningful learning experience for you guys. So, yeah, have fun. See you tomorrow.